we are, session number 1. We haven't had a meeting yet, so we're going to be going over what is the first most important aspect. And what you'll do is you've already received some of our written materials and some of the questionnaires there. So I just want to cover that real quickly and give a little bit more explanation on that. Number 1 is vision. Now, what is your vision? What's your outcome? That's the big one. You know, because you showed up, and I mentioned this, is you got to have a big vision, not a little one, because a little one's to get inspire not you, not me, not anyone. Plus, it won't give us the power, the energy to move through any barriers or challenges that we're going to be facing every day. And it won't move aside those inconsequential things that take up so many of our lives these days. So one is we're going to be working on the big vision. You may have that, you may not have it. Either way, it's okay. But we're going to figure out, where are you in the whole process? Where are you as far as having a vision? I mean, some people go, well, you know, I don't have a vision, Scott. I kind of have this, I want more money, or I want a real estate business. That's okay. Make sure though you write it down. Make sure that you focus on that. And what will happen is we will then be getting into so much action that as you pick up speed, taking action towards in a general direction, you'll either figure out, hey, this, I really do want this, and then you start getting more and more juice. Or what'll happen is like, you know what? That's not for me, and what I'll do is I'll go this direction. Both things happen in our events. I gotta tell you, it's amazing what happens once you get in action and you become focused and just heading on and taking massive action, and then you notice the results. So number 1 is go through the forms that you've been sent. Number 2, get clear as you can on the big vision. Also, if you can, and if you have it in mind, like, what is my specific outcomes? What's my outcome maybe from a year out, or 60 days out, or next week? Or is there some big challenge? The more clarity, there's a cliche, it's called clarity is power. Clarity is power, and so few people have it. Why is it so powerful? Why is it so critical? Well, the reason it's so critical is then when you have clarity, then you can associate to something. It can move you. You can touch it. You can feel it. The more clear something is, the more real it is. Also, here's the other critical factor, speed. Speed is critical. What you'll find is people who are really good at things do them fast and do them easy. See, the thing is, if we go too much internal, we think too much about it, and that's what happens if it's fuzzy. So what we want to do is we want to get in action, and the way to do that is get really clear. If you want to be a multimillionaire, be a multimillionaire. I want to be a multimillionaire in 5 years. In 1 year, I want to have $500,000 in the bank. In 6 months, I want to, and we will chunk that down and come back to what do you have to do on a 6-month basis, on a 30-day basis, then on a weekly basis, then what do you have to do today to make massive results or massive progress towards that final outcome. So go through your program, make sure you show up with that, and we are going to distribute it with the other team members. So you don't want to put anything in there that maybe might be too personal, but you do want to share this, because what's also going to happen is you are going to get more powerful in your ability to coach other people. By being a coach will make you a better athlete or a better champion, because it will give you new distinctions and you'll be having to focus on other people. Plus, when you become part of a team, it's hugely powerful, hugely. It will work whether you go in the gym. Everybody knows when you go in the gym who's ever been there, if you're lifting weights by yourself, you can lift so much. But if you have a partner, you can lift more. It's a fact. Or if you're a runner, athletes know this. So the more that we involve with our teammates also, so you want to pass that around, and what we'll do is we will also have some coaching videos on how to coach someone. In other words, there's a checklist, very easy to do. And also, you'll also realize how to be a great athlete or student or champion who gets coached, because there's a mindset and there's a technique and a strategy for that as well. So go ahead, get your lessons done there, and we will see you on your first meeting. I'm really excited. I hope you are too, and we'll see you there.